Your son has returned. I bring the destruction of Olympus!
So, imagine this. You're 8 years old playing GTA San Andreas on your PS2. At some point you get stuck and don't know what you have to do to complete the level. What's your first solution? Cheat? Search on YouTube? Use mods? Or simply just play to learn a new way to complete it? Or let's say you love God Hand but it's too hard for you because you're a child. Actually, it's still too hard for me and I'm not a minor, so if there is any YouTubers watching, don't come for me, please. Back to the point I was trying to make, if a game was too hard for you, you would grind that shit till you could beat it. But lately, I haven't seen this type of gamers for a long time. Recently, I saw the IGN review for the new game Doom the Dark Ages, and they were saying that it's quote unquote too hard. Do you know how fucking stupid that sounds? After all the shit the Souls series went through to introduce us to the world of hard grinding games, you're saying a game isn't at its best because it's too hard? Back in my days, you would go weeks if not months of grind and trying new things to get past a certain level. And believe me, we did not have it easy back then. Have you even ever tried the Mr. Bean game? We didn't have YouTube guides. The only option was to ask our friends, which would have deducted your social credits, or we would have to figure it out ourselves. Maybe you wanna say, ooh, I'm not a bitch, I do grinding games. Okay then, when was the last time you played a game with simple graphics besides Minecraft? And that's another problem with modern gamers. Why does a game need to have Red Dead level details for you to play it? Do you think we cared about this stuff when we played Tomb Raider? No, we simply enjoyed the low polygon titties we got. I think I know where this problem comes from. Back in the good days, getting games was hard. You would be lucky to get a new game to play every 2 to 3 months or so. Not that the PS2 had no games, it did, but our parents didn't have the openest of minds. We had moms saying Clash of Clans was gonna make us turn into the fucking Cletus Cassidy. The easy access to new and unlimited games makes you have too many choices, which leads to creating bitch gamers. When we got a game, it didn't matter if it had good graphics or if it was easy. It wasn't about those things. We just had a new adventure to go through. And I think the level of enjoyment has been fucked up after the rise of online games. I'm surprised to see that we got people who don't even play any games other than Call of Duty or NBA 2K. And I'm not saying this to insult anyone's taste. You can play whatever you want, that's none of my fucking business. It's just nice for everyone to once in a while put their time and money into a game that actually values your time. I'm someone who had over 400 hours on FC24, and I can guarantee you I had more fun playing The Last of Us than any of the matches I played in that game.
Appena entrato e non corre, porca madonna, cammina! Cammina, Dio can! Cammina, Dio porco!
Now I do agree that we don't get the absolute 10 out of 10 game every time a game is announced, and that wasn't the case when we were kids either. It's just nostalgia that makes us remember most of those games as great. But gaming was never about any of this. It was never about who's the best player or which game has better graphics. We shouldn't care about these criterias because they don't determine if a game is good or not. If a game is hard, do it. If it requires a little bit of grinding, do it. Enjoy the adventure, the story, the world developers try to show you. Just enjoy everything you can, like the good old days of life. Be a kid. At the end of the day, gaming is the way we were raised. It's a big part of us. We can't do without it. So once again, I invite you to run away from the problems and the dark real world and go immerse yourself in a world full of wonders. Go through a new story and be the kid you once was.
Most people manage to get a biscuit. That's the only way you
and I'm with it.